Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I wanted to discuss something that obviously is on everybody's mind right now with the market being the way it is. It's quite overheated. So how are you going to save your portfolio from the inevitable market correction or crash? Because we all know it's going to come at some point, right? So, I mean, it only makes sense. So the first rule of CSGO investing is always diversify. Don't buy just one type of capsule. Don't even buy just capsules. Buy cases and capsules. Buy stickers. Right? So you see I have maybe 200 of the Legends capsules and then I have another 200 of the autographs, just because if one of them doesn't perform that well or maybe even crashes below what I paid for them, then I'm still good because the other ones will make up for it. So diversification is always the first rule. Diversify, so buy cases and buy capsules. Don't just buy cases, don't just buy capsules. The next safe investment skin right now, I would say, because the market is quite overheated, are going to be expensive play skins. And what I mean by this is skins from maybe collections or stuff like that. So for example, an AK Gold Arabesque, it's not dropped anymore, and it's going to go up in price. So I talked about this in a recent video, and I believe that something like that would be a good investment, as will be an AWP Onitaji. This one I bought myself to diversify a bit. So maybe what you should do is look for something that is not going to drop anymore and will have a decent return on investment if you don't believe there's any safe other investments right now. So don't go overboard with this. Don't make your whole portfolio play skins that are expensive, because then it's not investing anymore. Then it's just, whatever you want. But yeah, don't do that. My recommendation is maybe about 10% of your total investing portfolio should go into expensive play skins that will become more value in the future, because you're not going to get that high of a return of investment on them. If you don't have the money for an expensive play skin like the AK Gold Arabesque, which makes sense because it's quite expensive, you can go for lower items in the collection, because as these high tier items are generally pretty recession proof and they won't go down too much, unless CSGO just ends, I would say these items are not affected by it as well, because they're obviously rated to that price. So pick and choose whatever you're looking for in a collection skin. Like, what is your price range? Buy maybe like 10%, like I said, from your portfolio from there, and over time they should go up. In fact, I do recommend buying the cheaper ones over the more expensive ones, because you'll probably see a higher ROI, because, well, this can 3x pretty easily. This probably not, Gold Arabesques are not going to 3x overnight, but the trade-up skins might. Now the next market crash safe investment I want to talk about is filler skins. Filler skins are generally used in trade-ups, and they will go through the same type of market, like ups and downs like other skins. But generally they will spike in price during content releases like operations or new cases, because people will use them for trade-ups. So you find filler skins that only have one other item above them, or maybe even two. You get them for cheap while there's no operation going on, and you easily flip them for some profit when the operation drops. So you can do this with all types of items, from different levels. So this was a blue filler skin, this is a purple filler skin that's used a lot, and there's of course also pink filler skins that are used a lot, the P250 Undertow being one of them. So I would recommend picking up some of these if you don't trust the market that much, because in the end they will always make you profit if you sell them during an operation or other content drop. So the next thing I want to talk about is diversification into another game. So this is not going to be CSGO investing, but instead Team Fortress 2 investing. The market there is generally a bit safer, I would say, as long as you don't buy at the high points. There's just not that much speculation from investors, is the point. But what there is this, like every year there's a few spikes in prices, as you can see here from the lifetime graph. Around October, you see when there is a Halloween event, prices spike massively, and sometimes also around Christmas you will see this. You can see it here, like a little bump in there. And this means that if you buy in like, well, maybe let's say March, February, you can easily flip those cases for a nice profit in October, or, well, around Christmas. Either way, at the end of the year you can flip them. So this is pretty a safe investment if you want to diversify and make sure that your skins are not, or like your investment are not just coupled to the CSGO market. I will put a link down in the description below for any explanation on Team Fortress 2 investments, what are good investments right now. But that's always up to you, of course, if you want to diversify into this. And if you have any other diversification tips for your fellow investors, leave them down in the comments below. And if you found this video useful, please don't hesitate to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next.